Hey everybody. Hey, it's Rob. Hey, well, I'm dressed up a little bit. I just got out of church, but the lesson today, one of the talks that I listened to today really brought something home, and I want to share it with you guys. And it's the tools that we use to build our businesses and how we live our lives. So it's kind of for everybody, but I'm kind of leaning toward the business person a little bit. But the talk was about technology and how great it is and how wonderful it is, and we can communicate virtually anywhere, anytime to anybody that has similar technology, and we can get access to things much quicker and all of this. But there is some inherent problems with it, possibly. And we're talking about tablets and cell phones and computers and all of this. It gives us access to amazing things. But it also can absorb us. And in the business world, I see a lot of people doing a lot of busy work. So I just want to make this real quick, but I want to talk about a couple of points. So when we have our old mediums, like when you're reading a book, there's what we call stopping cues. So you're reading a newspaper, you get to the end of it, and you fold it up and put it away. You get to the end of a chapter in a book, you get a choice. You're prompted to either go on, or it's a great place to stop, dog-ear the book, and move on. I said dog-ear, that's probably going to make some librarians really mad. Then there's, TV and those kind of things. They stop you with commercials and that. So there's all kinds of stopping cues in this technology until you put access to a tablet or a cell phone, a smart device in your hand, and all of a sudden you can have continuous ongoing streaming that never ends, games that never stop, and all of that. So why is that good? Why is that bad? Well, again, you have instantaneous access to some amazing things, events, world events. You can work nonstop from anywhere. Kim and I trade off. When I'm driving, she just will feed me information, and it never stops, and I get that right out of my phone. Well, that's amazing to me. But it also has stopped us from learning how to communicate to people well, and it really binds our tongues, and so meaningful communication can suffer. It can. It doesn't have to, but it's not always used as an enhancement. We miss a lot of great things. We look over at a table of a family, and there's 5 of them on smartphones. They're not communicating anymore, and we're seeing that over and over again. We've seen people driving, and not being respectful of other people and not being safe. And what I see people doing, get caught up in a lot of activity in business that aren't necessarily money-making activities. So if you're using a tool and it's actually in green time and not some other time that's taking you away, and you're just in there doing busy work, to me it's so much like when I hire a guy to clean my floor, and I hire him for 3 hours and he's cleaning the floor, but he's gone to one end to the other, and then he starts at the other end just sweeping to fill the 3 hours instead of moving on to another task. To me, that's not efficient. I don't need my floor swept twice in 3 hours. Just sweep it and go do something else. Okay, and the last thing is, I want you to just ask this question. Does technology allow you to live more, love more, and service people better? If you can answer that question and you're yes, you're good to go, and the tools are being used, fine. If not, let's retool your tool and how you use it and get on to doing better things. Thanks. Just a short message today.